Hello students, today we are going to be going over 3.7, solving story problems with unit rate equations. This is page 85 in your green packet. Our objective is I can create a unit rate equation to solve a story problem. And there are basically two steps. To solve a story problem, find a unit rate, create the unit rate equation. Here's an example. Sandy's parents will pay for her and some friends to go to a Super Saver matinee showing of a movie on her birthday. Each ticket costs $3.75. How much will it cost? Okay, so we have the question, what are you trying to find? That would be why. What do you know? The unit rate. What do you not know? The unknown. Okay, so the answer is the total cost for the tickets. Each ticket costs $3.75. How many people will go to the movie? The math is a variable y. The unit rate is $3.75 per ticket. The unknown is the variable x. Okay, so the total cost is the price per ticket times the number of tickets. That's where you get the 375 times x equals y. Use the equation to find the cost for 7 people attending the movie. So we're going to put 7 in for x right here. Okay, so we put 375 times how many people were going? Let's see, 7 people are going to be going to the movies. So you take your handy dandy calculator. So we have 375 times 7, $26.25. Always ask yourself, does that make sense? Yeah, that's about right. For 7 people, $3.75, so it's almost $4 a person. Okay, so $26.25 is your answer there. So in the sentence, it will cost, and then you add this into this sentence, it will cost $26.25 for 7 people to go to the movie. So to recreate a unit rate equation, you identify the unknown. What is it that you do not know? Okay. Find the unit rate. How much does it cost per item? Set up the equation. And it's y equals the unit rate, whatever that is, times x. So the dot is times, remember that. Okay? All right, and then step number 4, solve. Okay, so remember y equals the unit rate times x. The unit rate equals y over x. But when you set up the equation, it should be y equals the unit rate times x. Okay, next we're going to go on to page 86 in your green packet, and let's do one of the problems. Okay, Gina bought 4 apples for $5. Write a unit rate equation using cost per apple to find the cost of any number of apples. So what are you trying to find? The cost. What do you know? Well, you know $5 is what they charge for 4 apples. So we know that equals $1.25 per apple. Okay. And what does X represent? The number of apples. Okay. So we write the unit rate equation. Y equals 1.25x. So x is the number of apples. There's the unit rate right in front of x, and y is going to be your solution. Okay. Next, it says, use the equation to calculate how much it costs to buy 15 apples. Create the new equation and solve. So we say this x is going to be 15. So that's our number of apples. So we say y equals $1.25 times 15. So if we take our handy dandy calculator, 1.25 times 15, 1875. So y equals 1875. So if we're going to write that in a sentence, we say, and I'll probably move this over. Actually, I'm going to put the sentence clear over here. It will cost $18.75 for 15 apples. Of course, that doesn't include tax, which most places will have tax. There's a few places that do not have tax on food. So we're done with that one. Okay, now we can pause it and have you do one practice. I wanted to do the graph because I think sometimes graphing is a little bit harder. So we will go ahead and go on to number 1 on page 87. Okay, and go on to page 88. Oh, this is a video question. The graph shows ratios of British pounds to US dollars. Use the graph to find how many British pounds you would have for any amount of dollars. Okay, so if you have the graph there, goes like that. Where it's 1, it's hard to tell exactly where it's at, so we have to go with a different number. 2 is also difficult. It's in between spots there, so you can't really tell that. 4, 3 or 4, you can't really tell, but 5 shows exactly 3. So 5 US dollars equals, and I can't remember how the pounds are, I think something like that. Anyways, is 3 pounds. So 5 US dollars equals 3 pounds. So what that would be is 3 pounds to $5. Now we're going to go ahead and change it to decimals because money is usually in decimals. So 3/5, you can do 3 divided by 5 on your calculator. That's 0.6. So if I write the unit equation, I say y equals 0.6x. Okay. Now, create the new equation and solve. If you had 65 US dollars, how much British pounds would you have? So our new equation, right up here, we're going to say y equals 0.6, and x is going to be 65. Because this is $65, we want to know about how many pounds we're going to have. Have our handy dandy calculator, and we go 65 times 0.6, 39 pounds. So y equals 39. So your answer is 39 pounds. And write your answer in a sentence. 65 US dollars equals 39 British pounds. Okay, students, you can get the rest of these. You rock. Don't forget to describe a real-life example of a unit rate.